Hi guys. Hello. Who's this? Hi Princey. Hi Abby. Hi Jade. Hi Esther. Hi Kanika. Hi Four Elements. Pretty. Hi Guppy. Hi Alan Creed. Hi Zara. Hi Listen. Okay, so currently I don't have donations yet, so I'll do the free questions first. How's everyone doing? Hi Bunu. I'm doing well. Oh, hi, Alison. Thank you. I say hi to you again. I'll get to you right after Princey. Thank you for your donation. Okay, so Princey, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is talking about putting an end to the emotional hardships and just feeling very comfortable and satisfied with the other person. So right now, right, his overall intentions and feelings towards you, he sees you as his end goal. Like he wants to settle down with you, he wants a future with you, and he feels very happy with you. For his thoughts, right, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So the Six of Pentacles talks about investing, talks about equal give and take, and like just like seeing where the relationship can go. And with the Ace of Cups over here, right, the Ace of Cups is talking about a like new emotional beginning where both of you start to open up and be honest with each other, expressing your true emotions and just like encouraging each other to be a better version of yourself. So right now what he's thinking about is to invest in the connection, to open up his heart and just like start the relationship. And then for his intentions, right, we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is talking about rest and rejuvenation and talking about him just like taking a break from things right now to either heal or think about the situation. So I don't know whether anything went on between both of you or this may be like his own like personal like life, like things he's doing in life that he needs a break from love life. Does that make sense? Yeah, maybe he's like occupied with other aspects of life. That's why he needs a break from his love life. So overall, his thoughts, his feelings towards you are all positive. Just that maybe right now he's just taking a break. He's just spending more time to himself and just like resting up. Okay, Princey, I hope that helps. Okay, then we can get to Allison's donation. Yeah, I'm happy you're here too. No problem, Princey. Ooh, what will H think of your summer glow up? Okay, let's see. Okay, so Alison, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is talking about his energy. Like when he sees you like become like more prettier, or like you present yourself in a more like confident way, he will feel very like dissatisfied with the current status between both of you. I feel like he desires more, he wants to have more with you, he wants to communicate again, but he'll kind of be stuck in his own comfort zone. He wants to approach you, but he will think like, okay, maybe like this is not the right time, and he'll just like stay in this very like sulky kind of energy. Yeah, but overall how he sees you, right, it seems like it's very good. Yeah. I don't know why I'm echoing on my own. Okay. Okay, yeah. So you have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Justice. So the Queen of Wands over here talks about him seeing you as someone who's very confident, very attractive. You stand in your own power. You're not afraid to be like your authentic self. And you don't really care about how other people see you or what other people say about you. So I feel like once you show him that you have glowed up, he'll start to see you as this person who's like just advancing forward in life. Like you're not really held back by things that are like upsetting or things that really just make you feel bad about yourself. You're starting to gain back your confidence. Because with the justice over here, the justice is talking about putting effort into something and then really getting the result out of it. So I feel like maybe he will see you like maybe you have put a lot of work into yourself, you're focusing more on yourself, you're focusing on how you present yourself, and it's actually turning out well. And then you have the Tower reverse clarified by the Two of Wands. So with the Tower reverse over here, right, it's talking about resistance to change and not wanting things to like move in a different way. So right now, I remember both of you kind of aren't in connection right now, right? So I feel like he wants to get things going again. He doesn't want to leave it in this stage where everything is different, but he will still be in his comfort zone with the Two of Wands over here. Because the Two of Wands is talking about making plans for the future, anticipating and just waiting, but still kind of staying in your comfort zone, not putting those thoughts into actions. Yeah, so I feel like he'll kind of want to like contact you again or get things going again, but he doesn't know how to approach you. He doesn't know what to do about the situation. And then you have the Sun clarified by the Ten of Swords. So with the Sun over here, right, he will see you like maybe you became more positive, maybe you look more happier. And because the Sun is always talking about like optimistic events, like a period where you feel very happy, very satisfied, and you just like you basically feel like you're the sun. Yeah, and clarifying is the Ten of Swords, right? The Ten of Swords usually talks about painful endings, but it's talking about releasing the past and moving forward. So whatever happened between both of you, right? You will see that maybe you have put down the past, you're no longer affected by it. You're more focused on like being happy, being more positive, and you're moving forward in life. Yeah, so I think when he sees you again, right, you will be a lot more attractive. Like I remember previously he really saw you as very attractive. So now when he sees your summer glow up, he will think that you are even more attractive. And then he will kind of want to approach you, but he will be hesitant to take steps forward. And oh, it's okay. Yeah, and then he'll see like you are now like happier, you're more focused on positive things instead of harping over what happened between both of you in the past. Okay, let's see. Let's see how he will feel when he sees you. Okay, so Alison, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have distracted. It's getting hard to focus on anything but you. So once he sees you, he sees your pictures, he'll keep thinking about you. He'll keep like daydreaming about you. Then you have certain, you're the one I want. Like maybe he's attracted to your confidence or the way you look. Then you have nostalgic, I miss the times we spent together. So it would kind of like bring up the memories from the past, like maybe when he spent time with you because of the way you presented yourself. And you also have regret, so many things I could have done but didn't. Yeah, so he'll start to regret like maybe in the past he didn't make a move, he didn't try to keep the connection or things like that. Then you have intrigue, feels like I should investigate these clues. So he'll start to be more curious about what's going on in your life. He'll start to want to find out more about you. And you also have focus, finances and career are more important to me. So yeah, I feel like he'll be quite distracted because he's thinking about you, he's thinking about the past, but he will try to bring back his focus to things that he's doing in life so that he won't be distracted. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Hi Ayesha. Ayesha, I'm doing the donations first, then after that I'll get to the free readings. Gapish, what time is it at your place? It should be 3 a.m., right? Or is it 4 a.m.? Oh, he's a workaholic. Yeah, so I think like you will kind of shift his focus to you for like quite some time. Then he'll be like, okay, let's focus back on work. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, you have soon. I miss you. We have so much in common. So yeah, I remember just now in his feelings we had nostalgic, right? So like maybe like the way you present yourself or the things that you post will kind of remind him about the times you all spent together, like things you all like to do together, like yeah, things like that. I don't know how to feel. Yeah, so maybe like he wants to come forward, but he wants to focus on work, so he's like kind of torn about what he wants and how he should feel about it. I just need a little more time. So yeah, you had soon, right? So he's really just trying to cope with different aspects of his life. I feel like he still wants to be with you. It's just that right now maybe it isn't the right time. I fear the unknown, but I want this. Okay, let's pull an oracle for you. Yeah, I I remember you were telling me about like how it was a bad timing kind of thing between both of you. Okay, so your oracle, you have embracing worthiness. So this is saying, I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body and it feels amazing. So when worthiness dawns, you know that life has a bigger plan in store. You are able to navigate the highs and lows of each moment, aware of a greater cosmic force at play. Worthiness grants you permission to honor all that you are and moves you in the direction that fulfills your deepest passions. So yeah, no matter what is going on right now, like be it your love life or like your normal life, just remember that you are worthy of like good things, and that is when you can start to attract those good things. Yeah, so I feel like your paths are actually about to align. It's just that maybe both of you are still coping with different aspects of your life. But it seems like he still has his eyes set on you. Okay, Alison, I hope that helps. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because once you feel like you're worthy of love, once you feel like you deserve this relationship or deserve like better things in life, then you won't feel like insecure. You won't feel like you're always doubting whether this is really yours. No problem, Alison. Good night. Okay, so we'll go back to the free readings. So, Kanika, what's coming towards me in love? Okay, so Kanika, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Magician. So the Magician is saying that you have the tools and abilities to manifest whatever you desire in love. It's also talking about new beginnings that you are able to manifest. So maybe right now you are desiring a relationship or there's something that you are hoping for. It's saying that yes, you are able to manifest it, but just make sure you are not manifesting your negative thoughts or your negative emotions. And then you have the Page of Swords and the King of Cups. So with the Page of Swords over here, right, it's talking about taking a risk to see where things go and also like trying to get more information about the situation. So I feel like, yeah, in your love life, right, you will get an offer that you have a chance to walk towards, but you are still a little hesitant because maybe because of something that you went through in the past or like something that you have, like something that you you fear. Yeah, so like you're taking like 3 steps forward and maybe you're still taking 2 steps back. You are not being 100% invested in moving forward. But with the King of Cups over here, right, it's talking about having the maturity to deal with the situation, knowing exactly what you want already, and learning from the past. So whatever you have went through in the past, right, I feel like you already learned what you needed to learn. You know what kind of partner you want, you know what kind of relationship you want. So right now it's about putting in your all in whoever comes your way if you have mutual interest. Don't be so hesitant and don't fear like you will get hurt again. Okay, Kanika, hope that helps. Okay, then we have Gapich. Okay, so Gapich, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is talking about celebration, is talking about spending time together, having a good time together. So I feel like in your love life, right, maybe right now it's not that much about establishing a one-to-one connection, but you're focusing more on like spending time with your friends, trying to like meet new people through mutual friends and things like that. You're not really focusing on just like one person or just like investing into a connection. And then you have the Six of Cups and the Two of Swords. So with the Six of Cups over here, right? Six of Cups usually have like two meaning. One is talking about someone coming towards you who gives you the feelings of like home, the feelings of like feeling very secure and very stable in the connection, feeling like you can trust this person. Or it could also mean someone from your past is returning to you and you will get the opportunity to revive the feelings of the past. But with the Two of Swords over here, is talking about the energy of being at a crossroads. But you can see that she's just blocking herself out from her heart. She knows exactly what she wants, but she's choosing to stay stuck. She doesn't want to move forward, or she doesn't want to make a choice. So I feel like in your love life, right, you will get a choice about whether you want to like return to something from the past or like focus on a newer connection or focus on yourself. And right now, maybe you're feeling a little stuck. That's why you're focusing more on like friendships and your other connections. But this is telling you that you have to kind of make a choice because you know what you want already. Don't think that you are like stuck because you don't have you don't have the what's that word? Like you're not able to make a proper choice or you're scared that you will regret that choice. just like choose a path and stick to it. Trust that you are going in the right direction. Okay, Gapage, I hope that helped. Okay, then we have Alan Creek. Okay, so Alan Creek, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles talks about patience, talks about you having to evaluate your own desires, think about what you actually want in love, and whether whoever you're connected with right now is really able to give you what you desire or be an ideal partner for you. Because right now, maybe you're, I don't know if you're in connection with someone or you're waiting on someone, but it seems like there's a lot of waiting, there's a lot of like thinking, you're not sure about where things will go, but you're still open to see how things will turn out. Then you have the Moon and the Queen of Swords. So the Moon is talking about secrets, it's talking about uncertainty, it's also talking about like feeling very overwhelmed by your emotions, but not being sure about why you feel this way and like what is going on in the connection. So if you're currently connected with someone, maybe things are a little misty right now. You don't really know where it's heading towards, but you're still hopeful. But if you're not connected with someone, it seems like you're a little lost about your love life currently. You don't know what kind of partner you want or who you're actually desiring. Because with the Queen of Swords over here, the Queen of Swords is talking about someone who tends to be a little more logical. She doesn't express much emotions and she has this boundary up so no one can like hurt her. And yeah. So I'm not sure if this is talking about someone that you are actually connected with that kind of cut you off or doesn't express much emotions. And this is why it's leading to you having this kind of uncertainty in the connection. Yeah, but if it's not talking about someone else, it seems like you are trying to deal with the situation in a logical perspective. You're trying not to bring too much emotions into the picture. But this is telling you that maybe the reason why you're feeling these uncertain emotions is because you're not facing your emotions clearly. Like you're just pushing it one side. Like even if you're interested in someone, you're just like, it will not work out, that kind of energy. Yeah, so right now is like the time period for you to reevaluate what you truly want and think about what you desire in love. Oh, Gapich, I did your reading. I think right before this. Okay, then we have Priyanka. Oh, hi Cece, thank you. I'll get you right after Priyanka. Hi Pinky. I'm doing well, how about you? Okay, so Priyanka, on the bottom of the deck, you have my apology was sincere. So if he didn't really apologize to you, right, it seems like he wants to apologize about something he did. He feels like he have did something wrong and he wants to express his apology. And you have I see marriage in our future. So he sees you as his potential marriage partner, or he may be daydreaming about a future with you. Our souls are connected. So the pull towards you is very strong. There's a strong connection and attraction. I don't know how to say it. And I don't know how to feel. So yeah, maybe he has problems like expressing himself. And you make me feel young. Okay, Priyanka, hope that helps. Okay, then we have Sisi. Yep, Abby, I'm doing well. Okay, guys, give me about 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Cici, I think right, maybe you have to rephrase, rephrase your question because it's not appearing. No problem, Gapage. No, I don't. I still don't see it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it just wasn't, and then we were just like waiting. Oh, hi, Kim. It's okay. I'm doing okay. I hope you're fine too. Okay, so Cici, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is talking about adventure, is talking about having a lot of inspiration and ideas and finding back your confidence. So I feel like right now in your love life, right, maybe like you are starting to take control of your own destiny. You are starting to take back the power of your love life. You're not really like putting the responsibility onto the other people or expecting them to come towards you. You are now more confident and ready to explore your options. Then you have the Five of Swords reversed, clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So with the Five of Swords reversed over here, right, it's talking about the obsessive desire to win and like kind of like wanting to be right at all costs. So I feel like your next partner will be someone who doesn't like to lose. I mean, like overall, usually people do not really like to lose, but maybe he will have the tendency that, oh, no matter what I do, I have to win. I have to be the correct one. And that might leave you feeling a little out of the cold. I don't feel like it's like super bad, like, oh, he's going to ignore your needs and wants. It just seems like maybe sometimes, like when he's too focused on his own goals or things that he's doing, you will feel like a little neglected. You will feel like both of you are not on the same page. But the Five of Pentacles over here is saying that maybe sometimes, like if you try to look at a different angle, so you don't focus on what is going wrong, you try to focus on like how he's treating you or like better things in the relationship, you'll realize that these like disappointing things are not actually that bad. You can focus more on like happier stuff. Yeah, I think maybe like sometimes he'll be like, okay, I need to win, I need to get this done. So he'll be more focused on like getting something correct instead of focusing on the connection. So like maybe it will make you feel like, oh, like maybe he doesn't care about me this time. But yeah, you try to look at things from a different angle. Yeah, because maybe like even though he have this personality, right, he may be treating you well, he may be like expressing his love in a different way. And then you have the Three of Wands clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is talking about independence. It's more of the energy of like spending time alone, focusing on things you do and other aspects of your life. So maybe in this relationship, it's not really like, oh, we have to meet each other every day, we have to meet each other 24/7. It seems like both of you have your own independent lifestyles. You all have the chance to connect on a deeper level, but you all don't let it affect whatever you're doing in your life. Because with the Three of Wands over here, the Three of Wands is talking about waiting for your ship to come in, just waiting for the future to unfold. So maybe like usually most of the times you'll just be like waiting for when you all will meet again. But it doesn't mean that you'll just put your focus there and just like keep thinking about him. It seems like both of you will still be focused on what you all are doing before you all come into connection again. But I don't think it's very bad because we have the Temperance clarified by the Queen of Cups. So Temperance is usually talking about patience, it's talking about understanding. And Temperance is also saying that if there are conflict, right, both of you will be able to come to a resolution together and like be at peace with each other. So I feel like no matter what happens, right, it seems like both of you can talk things out. You all will be able to come to a compromise to make sure that there is no like grudges or there is no like unsaid emotions. Because with the Queen of Cups over here, the Queen of Cups usually talks about building a bridge, talking about like being very open with expressing your emotions and not letting your insecurities get to you. So I feel like even though he does have the tendency to maybe neglect you sometimes, and both of you are more focused on yourself instead of the connection, it seems like when both of you come together, right, you all can like be open with your emotions, you all can let the other person know how you feel and what you want to do about it and actually come to a compromise. So I don't think that it's very bad. It's just that maybe sometimes he will be more focused on his own goals. Okay, let's pull an oracle for you. Hi, Rashu. Okay, yeah. So CC, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. So this is saying that maybe right now you feel like things aren't really progressing in your love life, or if like when this partner comes into your life already, you feel like maybe things are a little stagnant, it's not really moving. But this is telling you that actually your guides and like whoever is involved is actually working behind the scenes, trying to make this connection successful, trying to make this connection happen. So sometimes like on the surface, maybe you feel like he's not expressing much or there's not much progress. It doesn't mean that things aren't changing. It doesn't mean that there isn't progress. Because sometimes things are like working behind the scenes. You don't really know what's going on, and then suddenly you realize that, oh, everything's better now. We are like moving on to the next stage. Yeah, and then you also have honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. So yeah, I remember just now we were talking about like expressing your emotions honestly to each other in order to find balance in the connection. So yeah, this is also saying like maybe sometimes when you feel like he's neglecting you or he's just thinking about like winning or thinking about his goals, maybe sometimes you can voice it out to him. Just tell him how you're feeling, what's going on, and try to come to a middle ground with him. I feel like that is better for the relationship because you all are not hiding your emotions to yourself. And sometimes like if you keep holding back these emotions, right, it will start to build up and then you will start to like I wouldn't say resent each other, but maybe like there'll be some grudges formed. You will feel like he's not doing enough, then he will feel like you are not expressing enough, and then that will lead to the fall of the relationship. Okay, let's pull another one for you. Hi Marie, yep, donations are open. The link is in the description. Thank you. Okay, so right, for your oracle, you have untangling neglect. Do you remember we were just talking about being left out in the cold and kind of being neglected? So this is saying, I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. When neglect is untangled, you are no longer turning to outside sources for constant reassurance and validation. Instead, you are going within the depths of your own heart to notice the parts of yourself that require the presence of your attention. In nurturing yourself in this way, you step forward as the first responder to each wound, concern, and desire. From this space, there becomes less of a likelihood of attracting relationships where further neglect occurs simply because you have accepted your role as the one who nurtures the innocence within you. Yeah, so this is saying that maybe you shouldn't focus too much on like who's neglecting you or what other people are doing towards you. Like the attention they are giving, even outside of your love relationship, like in your normal life. Like maybe sometimes you focus too much on validation from other people. So this is telling you that when you start to focus more on yourself, start to get the attention from yourself instead of others, then you will realize that you are nurturing yourself. Yeah, you are going to build your self confidence and you will no longer be like codependent on others. Yeah, so I don't think that it's very bad. Like your next partner is not like, oh, he's going to like ignore you forever and things will not work out. Because the cards we got overall, it still seems quite good. Just that maybe you all have to communicate. You have to really express how you feel. And don't keep thinking about like, if he's giving me less attention means that he doesn't love me, that kind of thing. Maybe it's more of like he's more focused on like work. So maybe like in work he's like competitive and things like that. But I don't think he's like competitive in love. As in like he wouldn't try to fight for control with you. If not we will get like emperor and things like that. Oh, Marie, for timing questions, right? I usually do a rough gauge, but timings usually it's like it changes based on the energy. So right now what we're picking up on is based on the current energy. No problem, Cece. Thank you for your donation. Okay, then let's go back up. Christy, messages from Y. Hi, Angel. Angel, you can just post your question. I'm doing random picking. Okay, so Srishti, on the bottom of the deck, I haven't given up on us. So if this one is currently a no contact situation, he's still holding on to the hope that things can work out between both of you. And you have yes. I'm afraid to trust again. So maybe because of something that happened between both of you, he's not sure if things will work out. That is why he's like pulling back. He's trying to monitor the situation first. I get tongue-tied around you. So this is more of the energy of like being nervous, hoping that he's still giving you a good impression and trying to come forward towards you in the correct manner. And we have I miss you. And I'm so attracted to you. Hey Shristi, I hope that helps. Then we have S12. Sika, where are you? I got your donation, but I don't see you. Oh, yes. Hi, Sika. Yeah, I was like, I saw Sika's donation, but I don't see Sika. How's your trip? I sense you. Okay, so S12, if this was a past person, right, currently he's still quite affected by what happened between both of you. Because we are getting a lot of cards about like heartbreak and trying to walk away or move on from the connection. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords usually talks about separation, talks about like heartbreak and like extreme kind of pain and grief. So right now, whenever he thinks about you, right, he will think about like things that went wrong between both of you and things that makes him feel upset. And then you have the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So the Ten of Swords, right, is usually talking about painful endings, talking about trying to move on from the past, release the past resentments, and just like moving on with life. So right now, what he's feeling, right, is still the hurt that actually came from the connection or whatever happened between both of you, and he's trying to release the past. Because with the Eight of Cups over here, the Eight of Cups is talking about the energy of walking away from something that no longer serves you, or like even if you have a lot of emotions for this person or this connection, you are choosing to focus on yourself first and focus on things that makes you happy. So right now his feelings towards you seems more like he's upset about what has happened and he's still not able to get over it, but he's trying to move on. Yeah, I have powers. How long will you be there? Yeah, I'll just put your emojis. Oh, wait, actually, I should put this. Are both of you talking now? But he knows that you are in New York, right? Oh, okay, okay. Why do they suck? Oh, but you were actually planning to go with one friend only, right? Or you had other friends? But it's okay. I mean, like, you can still have a good time. I wish I was there. Sounds fun. Yeah, it's like you're traveling alone. You can do whatever you want, and you don't need to care about another person. Oh, okay, okay, got it. Okay, I'll book a flight now. Okay, so Sika, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the lovers. I remember he has always been getting lovers in my readings about him for you. So the lovers is talking about a strong attraction, is talking about him still feeling those emotions of love towards you. But right now he's trying to make a choice about what he truly wants. He's trying to think about what he wants in the future. Aww. Every guy is turning for Sika. Oh, they're so sweet there though. Like, I mean, like, in my country, if you just go up to someone and you talk to that person, they'll think that you are freaky. One of these new men. Yeah, you have so many options. Okay, let me send my location tag to you right now. Okay, yeah, so you were asking about his actions, right? We have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Emperor. So with the Nine of Wands over here, right, it's talking about like him feeling like he has been through a lot in the love relationship. He's like very exhausted. He doesn't really know where things are going. Right now, he may be kind of defensive. He have put on some boundaries in order to guard himself. But I feel like deep inside, he's still hoping for things to start up again. He's still holding on to the hope and faith that there is a chance and he will put in his 100%. Because with the Emperor over here, the Emperor shows that he's trying to show like he's in control of the whole situation and his emotions. he's not trying to express much despite his love towards you. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles over here, right, it's talking about him wanting to give you a solid, stable offer, wanting to build the relationship from scratch. And then with the Ten of Pentacles, he still envisions a future with you. He's still thinking about how to set the base in order to work towards the end goal with you. Yeah, so I feel like maybe he's putting up a show like, oh, he doesn't really care. He's like moving on, even though he still has love towards you. But it feels like he's thinking about how to give you an offer that you cannot, like, you kind of won't reject and you want to build together with him. And then you have the King of Cups clarified by the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands over here, right, he does have urges that he wants to like come forward and like push things forward and get things going. But with the King of Cups here, he's putting up this front like he has some sort of maturity in dealing with the situation. He's not being too emotional, but he's also not being too logical. He's just like dealing with all the issues very calmly and in a very like collected kind of manner. Yeah, I think that's why, because you told him you just want to be associates, right? So that's why he's putting up a front. He's trying to act like, oh, he doesn't really care, everything is okay. But it feels like he's still trying to figure out a way to get things going, and he's trying to use a different approach this time. Yeah, because remember we used to get cards like he's trying to manipulate the situation, or it's either he's trying to really express his love, right? This time what we're seeing seems to be more like he's putting up boundaries, he's guarding himself, but he's still trying to come forward. It's just that this time he's dealing with it in a more mature way as compared to his usual. Sika, seriously, if you make a list, right, it will be more than 3. Okay, let's see. Let's see what are his intentions. Sika, you're attracting fishes too. Yeah, I know, right? I don't even mind if it's like a whale or a dolphin, but just don't give me a fish again. Were you there during my reading yesterday? It was like, I don't even know what was going on. It's okay. It was like, I mean, I didn't even like replay it because it was so confusing. It was like, I don't know what's going on. And it's because like, he offered to help me with my work, right? Then I told him like, oh, I can do it myself. And then apparently he got into his feels, and then like he was like, okay, I'm trying to detach myself. Like, seriously? All I wanted to do was to be independent. Oh, yeah, it's like yesterday when I went back on, she suddenly went off already. I didn't want to say bye. Yeah, and then his sun and his moon is Pisces. So like it's like double the impact. But I apologize today, okay? I mean I didn't apologize. I just said like, oh, um I didn't accept your help because I didn't want to ask someone else for help. Okay, yeah. So on the bottom of the deck, you have I'm removing toxic relationships out of my life to be with you. So this may be referring to like the other girls. Or maybe just people who are saying that this relationship won't work out. Yeah, and then you have I'm putting on an act to get what I want. So remember just now when we got the cards, then I was telling you that he's just like acting a certain way in order to show like he's in control, he knows what's going on. And then we have I'm going to find out what you've been hiding from me. I need to know before I completely trust this connection. Yeah, I feel like maybe he doesn't know if he can trust you if he comes forward. I mean, like, not really he doesn't trust you, but like, he doesn't really trust the situation. He doesn't know if he tries to jump in again, whether things can work out because of the way you are acting or the way you are responding to him. Yeah, I don't really think it's about what you're hiding, but it's more of like whether the connection can work out and whether, um, yeah, because of the trust issues. Then you have, I'm ending my current relationship to be with you. Yeah, so he's not, he's not removing you. And despite what's happening between us, I still believe we could make a great couple in the future. I remember, like, I think the last reading you have this card also. Like, he's still very hopeful that things can work out. And let's go out for a drink. Careful not to have regrets the next morning. Yeah, it's like right now, I feel like he's just acting a certain way because of what you said, but it doesn't seem like he has given up on you. Okay, let's pull an oracle for you. Oh my god, you're making me hungry. Sika, send some over. I'll take the Tupperware. Okay, Sissy, thank you. I'll get you after Sika. Okay, so Sika, on the bottom of the deck, you have energy, which represents intensity, passion, and power. So I feel like whatever you're putting your focus towards right now, even if it's not a love relationship, but maybe something that you are doing, or like just anything that you are invested in, it seems like this is a good period for you to really put your energy towards it. The results will be there. And like maybe right now you're more motivated to get things done, and like yeah, you have a lot of passion towards what you are doing. And then you also have remember who you are, return to the roots. So right now I feel like you are connecting more to your authentic self. Like you're really doing what you like to do. You're focusing more on yourself instead of other people. And you are not afraid to be your authentic self. You no longer want to like please other people or change yourself for anyone else. So yeah. Like now it's like a very good time for you to find yourself, find what you're passionate about, and focus on it instead of fishes. He's trying to detach and forget you, but the other cards are somewhat different. Yeah, I feel like on some levels he does try to like move on, but it doesn't seem like he's able to move on. And then so like when that feeling come back that he's not able to move on, he'll try to find a way to work something out with you. Yeah, it's pretty. Let me pull one more for you. Yeah, instead of fish, we can find any marine animals except for fish. Hi Neha, Neha, I'm currently doing donations first, then I will do the random picking. Yeah, I love it too. Oh my god. We should totally like go eat together. Okay, so the oracle you have, right, is uncovering confidence, which is like so related to the cards you got just now. And this is saying, I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. When confidence is uncovered, you are living from a space of renewed purpose. You know your place in the cosmos, and you are an expression of eternal light. There is no wavering on decisions or second guessing your instincts. Confidence allows you the peace of mind to stand tall in your truth and to move forward courageously. Knowing anything that comes your way can only inspire the gift of endless expansion. So yeah, you're starting to be more confident in yourself. I think like you have always been quite confident. It's just that maybe like because of things that are happening, you kind of like not like you're not 100%. But maybe right now, no matter what is happening, no matter what other people are saying or doing, you're not letting them affect you anymore. Oh, ramen and dumplings. Oh my god, it sounds so good. Sika, I think I'm flying there already. Yeah, so right now you are building up, you're finding back your 100%. No problem, Sika. I hope that helps. Enjoy um your meal. Sika, take me. I still have work tomorrow. Okay, then next up we have Sisi. Sika, do you not sleep? Like even when you're on a trip? Yeah, you're always awake. Like you catch my life and you catch Moon's life, which means that you are practically like never asleep. Where will you meet this new person? Hmm. I'll see what I can get from the cards. Okay, so Cece, I'm not really getting an exact like location, but it seems more like the situation in which you will meet this person, or like what you are going through in life at that period, then this person will come in. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is talking about someone who's very confident, very attractive, someone who stands in her own power and isn't scared about what other people say or think about her. So I feel like the period where you attract him, right, seems like it's a period where you are like very confident in yourself and the things you do. Maybe it's like the peak period of your career. Maybe like at that time you are doing something you really, really like, or like you are starting to be more confident in yourself, and that is when you attract him. Or maybe this is the trait that actually attracts him. And then you have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Four of Wands. So the Nine of Swords is talking about anxiety and worries and kind of like being up in your head about the situation or what is going on. And clarifying it is the Four of Wands, right? The Four of Wands is usually talking about building a stable foundation and like just working to build the relationship up. So I feel like maybe at this period you are more confident in yourself, you are confident in the things you do, but you may feel like, oh, right now maybe you don't have an actual connection. You feel like maybe the people you meet aren't really people you want to like go through different milestones in your life with or settle down with. So you'll feel quite like anxious and worried about your love life. You'll feel like it's not really going anywhere. So maybe he's coming anytime soon. And then you have the Four of Cups clarified by the Seven of Wands. So the Four of Cups is talking about like being very discontented and dissatisfied with things that are going on, feeling like you want more, you want to do more, but you're not really knowing how to go about it. Or maybe like the Four of Cups also talks about like you getting offers from like potential love interest, but all of these offers are not attractive to you, or maybe they are just not the people you like. So with the Seven of Wands over here, the Seven of Wands is talking about you standing your own ground, believing that the right person will come. Like no matter what other people say, maybe like your friends will tell you like, oh, you should just accept this offer because like you can get married quickly or things like that. But you're still like, oh, I want to wait for the one who really like gives me the butterflies, or like you're just like standing your ground, you're not listening to other people, you are trusting your own instincts. And then you have the Devil reverse clarified by Death. So the Devil reverse, a devil usually talks about like fears and insecurities, but when it's in the reverse, right, it shows like you are more open to face these fears. You are trying to like let go of them. You're not no longer letting these fears or insecurities hold you back. So with the Death over here, right, you are okay with like changes. You are open to things that are going on in your life that are different from what you are usually experiencing. And then that is when he will come in. So like at a period where you no longer let your fears and insecurities hold you back, and you are open to changes in your regular life. Yeah, but I feel like maybe you will go through a phase where you are getting offers, but all of them are not offers that interest you, or not offers that you want to take up. Yeah, so maybe it will still take a little while more, but it seems like the moment you find your confidence back, the moment you no longer have these fears, then he will come into the picture. Oh, I feel like maybe this person is coming soon because you said like you're always anxious, right? And then that was the first set of cards. And then now you're talking about the offer, right? And that's the second set. So I feel like when you really 100% find back your confidence and you are not scared about what is going on in your love life, you're no longer attached to like toxic or negative people, then that is when you will attract him in. Okay, let's pull. Okay, let's see what you should know about this new partner. Oh, Sika, you're still here? Okay, so Sisi, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have abundance. So it's talking about releasing ego's plan and be open for abundance. Yeah, so right, it's always talking about like, I mean, like whenever you want to manifest like a new relationship or a new partner into your life, you always have to manifest from a state of like gratitude and abundance. So you're not really thinking like, oh, like let this person quickly come into my life because I want a lover, I'm lacking a lover, that kind of thing. It's more like, oh, right now I'm being loved by my family and friends, and I'm grateful for that, and I want to attract more of it because I deserve it. So yeah, always remember to come from a state of abundance no matter what is going on right now or in the future. And then that is when you will start to appreciate what you have and actually attract more of it. Yeah, and then you also have challenges. So I think like before you meet him, you may be like experiencing some challenges in like your love relationships, and also like in the relationship there will definitely be challenges. But if you're open and honest with each other, you are okay with sharing like what's going on and trying to work something out, you'll be able to overcome these challenges. Okay, I want to pull another one. Oh, Srishti, I answered your other question just now, I think. Okay, so Sisi, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have slow down and rest, you need it. So maybe right now you are rushing through your life, or maybe things you are doing in life, like you're not really taking a break, you're not caring for yourself, you're not focusing on yourself. So maybe like try to take time off, try to do like things you like, try to like take a break. Don't always like just like chug along and like not really spend time like just like resting and recovering your energy. Oh, yeah. So try to take time to rest. Like you can only study more efficiently when you take a break. And then you also have keeps keep your thoughts positive. So yeah, I remember we were talking about like being in a state of abundance, and that is when you will attract more love into your life. So yeah, don't always think like, oh, like whoever is coming towards you will not be good enough, or like whatever offer is coming is not something that you like, and you don't know when you're going to meet the partner that you want to settle down with. Try to always keep your thoughts positive, and then you will manifest positive outcomes. Okay, Sissy, I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Okay, then we have no problem, Sissy. Have Adina. What would happen between us? Okay, so Adina, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is talking about a period of rest and rejuvenation, and also talks about like healing from your past hurt. So I don't know if he's a past person or he's a new person, but if he's a past person, right, maybe right now things seems like it's at a pause because both of you are just resting and healing from the past. But if he's a new person, right, it seems like either you or him is still like healing from something that happened in the past. Yeah, so right now it seems like things are at a standstill, right? And both of you are just healing. But what would happen between both of you? We have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So these two cards are actually very good for love and relationships. The Knight of Cups is talking about someone like rushing in with like a romantic offer and big romantic gestures. So I feel like whatever went on between both of you, right? Even though right now it seems like things are not like progressing yet, it's like stagnant. He will choose to come in and express his love and like try to get things going again with the Ace of Cups over here. Because the Ace of Cups is talking about a new emotional beginning, it's talking about both of you like really just experiencing those first feelings of love again and being honest and open with each other. So whatever happened between both of you in the past, it seems like maybe right now there isn't progress, but things seems to actually turn for the better. You all will get the opportunity to get things started again. Okay, Adina, hope that helps. Next move of Pisces. problem, Adina. I'm a Leo. Okay, Sakina, so his next move, right? I don't think there will be much movement as of right now, like what we're picking up on his energy. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is talking about someone who has a lot of love to offer to the other person, but right now maybe holding back because of some fears and insecurities that he has. So right now, even though he still has emotions towards you, even though he wants to come forward and express his love, he may be holding back. He's still trying to figure out what to do about the situation or how to come forward. Because pages usually have a more inexperienced kind of energy, so they don't really know how to approach the situation. They are more hesitant in coming forward. I think it's a Pisces thing. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Hangman. So the Seven of Pentacles is talking about patience, trying to evaluate your desires, and trying to see what's gonna unfold. So we were asking about his next move, right? So right now he's still like trying to think about whether he wants the relationship or he wants to communicate. Right now he's still thinking about what he desires in love. He's not really like setting his mind on how to move forward yet or what he wants. And with the Hangman over here, the Hangman is talking about things kind of being stagnant, things being at a pause, where he's still trying to figure things out, trying to take a different perspective, and trying to evaluate the situation. Yeah, so I get that he still has love towards you, he has emotions for you, but he's holding back, he's just like taking a pause, trying to understand what he wants or what to do. He's not really coming forward. Okay, Sakina, hope that helps. Okay, then we have Marie. No problem. Abi, I think I need you to repost your question because I don't see it. Okay, so Marie, I see that right now maybe there wouldn't be much changes in your love life. Like I don't see like a connection. It's more of you like just spending time alone, thinking about the situation and things like that. Okay, because on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Hermit. The Hermit is talking about a period where you are doing a lot of soul searching. You are spending more time alone, reflecting about what's going on, thinking about what you want, and like things that you are doing in life. So it seems like you will kind of spend more time alone instead of focusing on connecting with others and like building connections with others. And then you have the Nine of Swords and Death. So with the Nine of Swords over here, it's talking about anxiety, it's talking about worries. It shows you like being very up in your head, worrying about where your love life is going and what's gonna happen, but you don't really know what to do about it. You're just like worrying and thinking about it. But I think right with the Death over here is saying that changes can only come when you try to get out of your head, try to really like make new friends, like talk more to your friends, meet their mutual friends and things like that. Because maybe right now you are keeping to yourself, you are not really trying to explore and meet new people, and you are up in your head about it. Yeah, so changes will be coming, but it seems like you have to get out of your thoughts first and don't let it affect you. Okay, Maria, I hope that helps. We have Rashu. Okay, so Rashu, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is talking about moving to more calmer shores and like just like moving past conflict or like negative thoughts. So I feel like whatever happened, right, because it seems like their reaction will kind of be like half half. Like maybe okay, I'll show you the cards later. But no matter what happens when he reveals about the relationship and he talks to them about it, eventually you all will be able to move to more calmer shores. You all won't worry about the relationship anymore, and it seems like things will work out well. Because you have the devil and the empress. So the devil is usually talking about fears, is talking about like attachments and like just like fearing that things will not turn out this way and just having a lot of worries about the situation. So I feel like when he reveals the relationship, maybe they will kind of be a little worried at first. I'm not sure whether it's because of some beliefs that they have or maybe the way they perceive relationships, but it seems like it will trigger this sort of fear about their son. And but with the empress over here, right, the empress is talking about them feeling like you have the potential to build the connection with him, like you are very kind, caring and nurturing, and you are actually a good match for him. Yeah, so maybe the devil is more of like external stuff, like it's not because of you, maybe it's because like maybe just something that goes on in their family that makes them fear that this relationship may not work out, or it's not really the right time for your boyfriend. But with the empress, they will have a good impression of you, and with the six of swords, eventually you all can move to more calmer shores. So I don't think it's like a very like, oh, you all won't work out or like things will be bad. It seems like maybe they will keep these emotions to themselves and they will try to see how this connection can grow, and then eventually they will approve the relationship. Okay, Rashu, I hope that helps. Okay, I think I will take two more. Then I got a hit of already. No problem, Rashu. I feel like you don't have to worry too much about it because their impression of you seems to be good. It's just maybe like personal conflict or maybe a family thing. But eventually everything will be okay. Did did the officer guy like talk to you about something or he just called you and you didn't pick up? Okay, because on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the justice card. So justice usually talks about like a fair and balanced connection or doing what is right or even like putting energy into something and getting the result out of it. So with this as the overall energy, right, it seems like he was trying to make something right or make something balanced. He was trying to communicate about something that he has been working on or something that he wants to get a result out of it. Oh, it's a girl, yeah. Okay, yeah, because we asked about why the officer called you, right? We have the Ten of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So the Ten of Wands is talking about responsibilities and burdens and just like moving on in life, carrying these responsibilities. And with the Three of Pentacles over here, it's talking about working together. It's talking about teamwork and communicating to get on the same page. So I feel like overall, it didn't really like reveal exactly what's the event that make make her contact you, but it seems like she wanted to work on something with you that has been like her responsibility or something that has been on her thought. Yeah, so maybe the officer wants to work on something with you or see if like you are open to do something about something that she has been working on. Yeah, but it seems like this is something that is weighing on her head. No problem, Pinky. I'm so sorry, like it wasn't very clear, like cause I don't have exact cards that tells you like what's the conversation about. But yeah, it doesn't seem like she has like ill intentions or like she wanted to connect on a deeper level. It just seems like she wants to talk about something she has been working on or something she has to work on. Oh, okay, so Capri, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about commitment, talks about spiritual understanding, knowing exactly what makes you satisfied, what makes you fulfilled, and working towards it. So right now, I feel like he sees you as a potential long-term partner, someone he can grow old with. Or if he's already your partner, he wants to bring things to the next level. And then you have the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So with the Six of Pentacles over here, he sees you as someone who's very like caring. You know how to move according to other people's like footsteps, and you know how to take care of the people around you without neglecting yourself. So he sees the potential to invest in a connection with you where there is equal and balanced give and take. And with the Ten of Cups over here, the Ten of Cups is talking about putting an end to the emotional hardships and just like feeling very happy and comfortable with the other person. So right now he envisions you as his end goal. He really wants to build the connection with you. Okay, Capri, I hope that helps. Okay, I'll try to cover a few more, then I'm gonna head off. No problem, Capri. Okay, so Anjali, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is talking about burdens, is talking about responsibilities, and just like carrying the responsibilities for everyone else and moving forward. So I feel like whatever is going on right now, it might be a little hard for like you and your family, but it seems like all of you are working together to like release the burden from each other, or even if there is this responsibility that comes, right, you all are carrying it together, you all are not like just leaving it to one person of your family. And then you have the Three of Wands and the Five of Wands. So with the Three of Wands over here, it's talking about waiting for your ships to come in, planning for the future, and just waiting for it to unfold. So I feel like there will be positive changes, just that it might take some time. It might still require some waiting on your end. But with the Five of Wands over here, I feel like things will actually start to pick up. You and your family will start to find the determination to fight for your goals, fight for the things you want, and will not let whatever the circumstances is affect you. Yeah, because I also put the spirit animal cards and you have the antelope, which represents new pathways. So I feel like whatever is going on right now, you all will start to move forward to a happier path. You all will no longer let this affect you. Okay guys, so I'm going to head off already. For those that I didn't get to read today, I'll be on again during the weekend. So 2 days later. So I can catch you all then. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye guys. Yeah, because I have work tomorrow, so I gotta head off. Yeah, but I will try to read for the others during the weekend. You all can try to catch me then. Okay, bye bye.